Here we have a 2016 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. This one comes in Arctic white. We have the adrenaline red leather interior. The powertrain consists of a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This one has the LARKIN Motorsports Stage 4 tune, so we're pushing 815 wheel horsepower here. Front end, we do get our high intensity discharge headlamps, LED daytime running lights, and you know, this is just the way to do it, I think. It's simple, but it's a head turn, it really is. Down to these wheels, these are gonna be 19-inch forged in the front. And then we have the 20-inch forged in the back. But to the door panel here, power door lock controls, memory seat functions, Bose, one-touch up and down windows on both sides. This is how we open the door with power. If for whatever reason we don't have power, here's your emergency release right there. But heads-up display control, power mirror controls, trunk release, parking sensor toggle. We get a power tilt telescoping steering wheel. Now, as part of the tune this has, I don't know what this does, so y'all let me know in the comments, because I'm not trying to fool with it, because this thing is just crazy as it is. And then we have a, whoa, hood release there. I don't know what that is either, but something tells me all this stuff is made for the performance that you're gonna get out of this car. But here's a power driver seat with two-way power lumbar support. And I like that this has 22,000 and some change in terms of mileage, but the seats still look fantastic. But a huge thanks to Auto Collection of Murfreesboro and Auto Pro Nashville for allowing me to review this car today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get the best price on this or whatever vehicle you might be interested in. Now I'm gonna open the trunk, but I just wanted y'all to hear that exhaust really quickly. And this is probably the baddest Z06 I've reviewed, and I've reviewed several. I just say Corvettes, because this is just crazy. But there's a cargo space there. You have the netted pocket in the back if you want to use that. Fun fact, you also get a 12 volt right there. Now as we come around to the passenger side, same power adjustability as the driver's side here. Move the buyer's guide out the way for a minute. But I love the adrenaline red interior. Owner's manuals are still in this one. And I'll try to remember to leave the specs in the description below if you want to just see what this comes with, because it's got a bunch of aftermarket stuff on here. It's crazy. But yeah, 815 wheel horsepower. Yeah, look at that. Thing's freaking nuts. But I mean, still, again, a great looking car. Now, before we hop in the inside, which it doesn't get much quieter in there, I'm gonna show off the blinkers. And sorry about the wind noise if that's coming through. Probably can't hear that anywhere over the exhaust. Literally a car will pass behind it, you can hear the sound echo off the vehicle passing behind. It's hilarious. Let me get this out of my pocket. But leather wrap steering wheel here. There's the horn. Really like the, just the accents overall on the steering wheel. Now over here to the radio, we do get AM, FM, XM, along with Bluetooth audio. And then we also get the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility wired. Navigation system is here. And we can use all those functions, destination, all that. I really like this system because there's a lot here, but it's pretty easy to use. Performance data recorder, XM traffic. When you have that hooked up, there's the backup camera. Now You also have the front camera as well with the curve view. So when you're getting close to something in front of you, that'll come up. Of course, it's not wanting to do it now, and I don't want to risk scraping the front bumper, but it does do it because it just worked. Hazards are right there. Settings down here, and change your language. And then your other settings are right down in there. This activates the screen, you can hit that. And this thing has so much stuff on there. I have no idea what any of this is. But USB-A port back there, and I don't want to find out. Somebody was living on the edge in this car, I can just tell. But dual or single zone automatic climate control. We can adjust the fan speed here. If you want to get the second zone, go over to this control here. And then this is a pedal commander that's hooked up. You can change the drive modes and whatnot there. 12 volt. And then for the shifter, just push this in, reverse, neutral drive. There's your manual mode there. You can use the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel to shift that. And then your drive modes are here. I'm legit in tour mode, I didn't even know it. But you have a sport and a track mode you can enable there. I will probably leave this thing in tour mode, honestly, unless I get a little brave. But traction control, you can turn that on or off with that button. Electronic parking brake, pull up to engage to the brake, press down and disengage. And then your center console cubby space, you have 2 USB-A ports, an aux input, and a 12 volt right there. And there's a look at the cargo space from up here. If you ever want to take the roof off, pretty easy to do. Hit these on both sides and then push that in and pop off. But this one does have the transparent roof, which I really like. Garage door transmitters here. Vanity mirror, which is actually really nice. And then back to the steering wheel, left side stalk, blinkers, low beams, toggle your auto mode there, high beams. And then you have your intermittent wipers on the right side stalk, one time off, intermittent low, high. You can adjust that intermittent frequency right in there and pull up for the front fluid. Standard cruise, you can turn that on or off there, set your speed, cancel, go through your radio station favorites right there. And then you have your volume controls, down, up, voice recognition, and then this serves as the mute button. And then these 4 arrows and the select button are to go through your gauge cluster. So if you go to your settings here, you can change your units of measurement right in there. And then you also have your, your typical info where you can see the hours on the engine and the speed. But then if you go into the performance, you can see those gauges there. So the G-force as well as the coolant temp, oil temperature, pressure, so on and so forth. And up top here, we do have the heads-up display. You can change what's shown on there. You have a few options for that. And then push button starts here. Finally, here is the key fob with remote start. But now for the fun part. Let's go ahead and take this 2016 Corvette Z06 out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Z06 here, just a crazy car, 815 wheel horsepower with this tune. It is it really is a monster. I had to drive it over here to kind of get some space to review. And usually where I film, there's nobody over there. Of course, there are a lot of people sitting in their cars. By a lot, I mean like 4. So I tried to do a remote start video. I revved it up just a tad because I didn't want to annoy the people that were there. But still, after just giving it a little tap, everybody left. So it's a loud car. It's super. Again, I'll leave the specs below if I can get it before this car sells off of Auto Collection's website. But it's had so much done to it just with the tune, and I feel like there's been some other stuff done to it too. I don't think this car has, something just tells me this car doesn't have cats on it, but I could be wrong, but I'm just assuming that because it's freaking loud. And Z06s tend to be loud, but this is This has been cammed. I'm assuming everything that could have been done to the exhaust has been done. But that's not a bad thing. This thing is just, it's nasty. And I'm not gonna be able to drive it the way that it could be driven, because I like to stay safe here, and this isn't a C8. This thing likes to fishtail like nobody's business, even with the traction control on. So just for city driving and all that, and I haven't really, you know, gotten to know this car, 815 rear wheel horsepower is not anything to play with. So I'm gonna give it something, but I'm not going to try and lose control of this car. But I mean, everything else still feels the same as the Z06. Relatively comfortable for the ride to be so stiff. Relatively spacious as well. I'm 6'3" and my head's not touching the ceiling. It's not like being in a smaller coupe. It's one of the reasons I like the Corvette so much, is someone like myself can fit in here relatively comfortably. You're still gonna feel like you are in a sports car, but you're not gonna feel like you are in a old body style Mini Cooper. Now I'm feeling a little brave. I'm gonna put this into sport mode. Again, I'm not gonna put my foot all the way down, but I am gonna give it something as I get on the interstate here, if I even have space to do that. But I definitely want you all to hear this thing under full throttle. I might just have to drop a few gears. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this thing is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm gonna try to give myself a little bit more space to get a pull from around 45, because no one's coming up here. Here we go. Oh my gosh. The sounds that come out of this thing are like no other. It's just, gosh, it's incredible. Now I want to give one more huge thanks to Auto Pro Nashville and Auto Collection of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this car today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these, which I don't know if you'll be able to, because this is just incredible, click the second or third link down below if you're looking for a new one or pre-owned one, whatever vehicle you might be looking for, and I'll make sure the dealers get you the best price on whatever that may be. Now, road noise is pretty prevalent here. This car is very low profile. The wheels are relatively big. You have 19s in the front, 20s in the back, so. But I mean, doesn't even bother me, man. This is gosh, this is a crazy car. And when I tell you I have not given this thing really much, just because I'm scared of it. I've driven a few Z06s, a few just regular C7 Vets, and those things love to go sideways. So I was not wanting to do that in a car that has 815 wheel horsepower again. But I mean, you know what it is. You hear the sound. It's just, it's nasty. That's the best way to describe it. It's just, it's insane. And there's so much that you can do. I think this runs on E85. But there's so much that you can do to really push this car. So like you have the throttle response there, or the controller that you can command there, the pedal commander, and there's just there's so much that you can do to really make this thing crazier than it already is. But this thing here is a troublemaker. Let me just put it that way. Like, it really is. But still, I think for the price, it's not bad. You really get a sports car. Still has a lot of life left in it. The Corvettes are relatively reliable in terms of a sports car, but the Z06, you get that exotic car performance without the price tag of a Ferrari or something like that. And I think the fun factor is a bit better. I don't feel like you get the same feeling of luxury, but I mean, in terms of just having a fun, fast car, there's really nothing like a C7 Z06. You just have to be careful driving it. And just with little effort, you can get a sound out of this thing that will wake up your neighbors. Now, one other thing to consider, and I think I said this a little bit earlier, if you're in a place where you have to meet a certain decibel sound or whatever for your exhaust, again, there's so much here, I don't know if you can adjust that. It probably does have that, I'm assuming, something to kind of cut the exhaust down. But if you don't, or if you have like sound ordinances for exhaust, don't get this car because it'll get you in a lot of trouble. Now, is it worth it? It just depends. If you like paying tickets like that, you go ahead. But I mean, again, this thing is insane. But I mean, the overall package you get here is, I think, really good because it's loud, it's fast, I mean, it's quick from a stop. It's just, it really does give you an adrenaline rush, in my opinion. But really, the car can speak for itself, just how loud it is, how much fun it is. It's insane. But again, I want to give another big thanks to Auto Pro Nashville, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Hans over there, he gets some of the coolest cars, he and his team do. So always keep a lookout for their inventory because they get wild stuff. They know what they're looking for. So a car like this, they didn't just try and find a regular Z06. They wanted something that had some work done, something that is not like anything else out on the road. And whether you're looking for a Maybach or Corvette Z06, a Ferrari, or Lamborghini, again, make sure you keep an eye on their inventory because they get some of the sickest cars. And that's why I love partnering up with them, because their inventory, especially in Middle Tennessee, I think is unmatched. It's just, it's fantastic. But with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2016, excuse me, Corvette Z06.